Hello, family. It's Gabby once again. Today's topic is going to be an interesting one. And please, before you start watching, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let go.
Kola and Faith work as a sales personnel for a marketing firm in Lagos. Kola asked Faith one day that how much does she get at salary every month. Then Faith responded and told Kola that she gets paid 200,000 naira monthly. Kola was shocked and was like, "You get paid 200,000 naira?" It came as a surprise to him because he was being paid 100,000 naira. Kola was so sad hearing this coming from Faith. So Faith asked him, "How much are you being paid?" And Kola was like, "I'm being paid 100,000 naira monthly." And Faith was like, "Wow, that's too low. What happened?" So by the time they, went through the conversation to see where the problem came from, they both began to wonder that what might have happened. Why will Kola be paid 100,000 naira monthly and Faith is being paid 200 naira monthly? They do the same job. The roles and duties are all the same. So why is Faith getting paid higher than Kola? And this is what happened. When Faith went for an interview, she negotiated a job offer salary with the recruiters and hiring managers, while Kola also did the same. But Faith did something that made her to be getting paid 200,000 naira monthly. But Kola refused to do that. Kola refused to negotiate. Kola did not know the terms of negotiation. He did not even understand about, negotiating offers and salary. He just thought that anything they give him is going to accept it. But Faith has gone through the process of career coaching, interviewing process and all that. So she had perfect understanding on how to negotiate job offers and salaries. I don't want you to be like Kola and be getting paid lesser than what you are worth. It is very important that you understand how to negotiate job offers and salary, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So let's dive into how you can negotiate job offers and salary. I don't want you to be like Kola. I want you to be like Faith. She's smart and she knows her onions, right? So how do you negotiate job offers and salary? All right, the first thing that you need to do is to make your research. I mean, any company that is going to give you a job, you have to research about them. You have to research about what they do. You have to research about the location, the kind of business they are into. By the time you understand more about the company, you can easily conclude on the range of payments that they are going to pay you. I mean, we are all humans. There is no way you will see something. If you see a rich man, you know that, oh, this person, this is the amount this person can offer me. And if you see another person, you can easily, at least from your mind, know that, okay, let me stay within this range. Same with companies. So you have to make your research. Websites like Glassdoor or salary surveys can give you an hint for a good starting point. So this information will help you to determine a realistic salary range. Number 2, you have to evaluate your own value, your own personal value, your skills, your qualifications, your experience, what you are worth as a person. I mean, if you don't have the skills, you don't have what they require, and they still want to give you a job, you won't have that confidence to negotiate. But if you have the skills, you have the experience, you know your value, you know your worth, then it's very easier for you to negotiate that. No, I know what I'm worth, I know what I'm going to offer you. Think about how your expertise can contribute to the company's success. And understanding your worth will give you the confidence to negotiate the price that you want. Number 3, consider the full compensation package. I mean, beyond the salary, look at the compensation package. Do they give transport allowance, internet allowance? Do they give is there HMOs, stock options, work-life balance options? You just have to look at the compensation packages that comes with it, because that is sometimes the compensation is even much more than the salary that you are paid. So you have to put that into consideration. Consider how these elements contribute to your satisfaction and, much more important, the overall long-term growth. Number 4, when it's time for you to negotiate the price, the salary, you have to show that you are truly interested in this role. You have to express your interest, and you also have to clearly communicate the value that you are bringing to the organization, so that you have to show them that you are worth investing in. So don't just talk about the company. Let them know what you are bringing to the table. Like I got this job offer recently, and we were trying to negotiate, and this is the kind of response I gave them. I made them to know what I'm going to be giving to them also. for the fee that I'm trying to negotiate with them. So you have to show the values that you're also bringing to the table, so that they can know that, okay, this person is worth it. We are not just investing our money carelessly. We are investing our money on somebody that is worth it. So number 5, let the employer make the first offer. I mean, try to make them, disclose the initial salary, because sometimes you don't know whether the employer is even planning to pay you more than what you have in mind. So try to, let them tell you the initial salary, disclose the initial salary, and that will help you to negotiate better. Don't be too forward by telling them, so what are you guys trying to pay me and all that. Let them, talk about this, but let them disclose the initial salary. And when you know the initial salary, that will help you to negotiate better. Either you bring it higher or you accept it like that, right? So don't forget that. And the next point, justify your desired salary with a solid reason or reasons. Give them reasons why they should pay you this amount. Let them know that you are not just about the money, but these are the reasons, these are the things that they are going to gain, these are the things you are bringing to the table. You have to explain how your research aligns with the industry standards and your qualifications. So you have to emphasize more on the positive impacts that you're going to have on the business or the company's growth. It is very, very important. Don't just tell them that this is the salary I want. You have to justify it with solid reasons, reasons that are reasonable, right? And the next point, maintain a professional and collaborative tone throughout the process. Don't just try to turn it into as if you are arguing or something. Maintain that professionalism all through the conversation. Be open to compromise and alternative options in case they cannot meet up with salary, but they can provide other options. Be open to compromise. You can also consider negotiating on the aspects of, the compensation packages, the benefits. You can also consider negotiating that just in case they are unable to increase, the salary range that they are given. So you can just look at the professional development opportunities, as part of the compensation package that you can talk about that, okay, do I have the opportunity to go for this training? Can they sponsor me on this training? You can just look for some other compensation packages, to negotiate on. And the next point, try to pay attention to the employer's feedback, their response. Try to pay attention to what they are saying, their concerns. Try to know their concerns, and so that this will help you to give, a smooth feedback. It will also help you to gauge your flexibility and identify potential areas for compromise. So just seek to understand their concerns and find common ground. And the final point, which is the last, once you make an agreement, don't make this mistake. Once you make an agreement, make sure that all the details are put into writing. Just try to get a form of written contract. Make sure that your agreement, everything you've spoken about, the benefit, the compensation, everything is put into writing. And, it's packaged into like a contract, that's where both parties sign. This contract of a thing is very, very important. A lot of job seekers are unable to defend themselves because they never got any form of contract. It was just like word of mouth. And we have agreed, and there is nothing to back it up, no written contract, and this has caused a lot of problems. Even when they sack you today, there's nothing you can say. If they refuse to pay you for 3 months, you won't be able to say anything because there's no contract to back it up that you're actually working with them. So please don't forget to get everything, every details, what you guys discussed about the compensation. Maybe the agreement was that you'll be working 3 times in a week. Everything should be written down. If the agreement is that they will provide internet allowance, let everything be written down. Make sure you go through it over and over again before you sign it. Also, and all their attention to any mistake or anything that you don't understand. Let them explain to you, because sometimes maybe the grammar is too much and you cannot just understand how they put it to writing. Try to have a conversation. Let them explain what this particular word means, and so that you don't just sign ignorantly. So you have to make sure that all these things are put into writing in form of contracts before you start working with them. And I don't know why a lot of people are scared of negotiating job offers and salaries. Sometimes negotiating job offers and salaries is a normal process is a normal thing in the hiring process. You have this opportunity to negotiate what you want. So it is not that they will just tell you no. It's just a normal part of hiring. It's just like having a conversation, the normal conversation. So there is nothing wrong with trying to negotiate the salary that they are offering you. Approach it with confidence, do your research, and advocate for your worth. you're worth it. Any amount you tell them to pay you, you're worth it, but you have to back it up. You have to defend the reason why you're worth it. In conclusion, if you can effectively communicate the value that you are bringing to the table and being open to, constructive dialogue, you can increase your chances of achieving a favorable outcome, right? So I hope these tips will help somebody out there to be able to negotiate their salary. Don't be like caller that gets less paid than our colleague. It's more about negotiation. So it's what you say is what we agreed on. Even if I pay the next person higher than what I'm paying you, it's still a matter of agreement, what we negotiated, and that is just it. So learn this, and this will help you to land more higher paying role. And I hope that this helps somebody out there. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share with every job seekers out there. And once again, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, a lot of you have been getting these values from my page and you are not subscribing. What is happening? All right, so just do me the favor by subscribing to my YouTube channel. I remain Coach Gabby. I love you and I want the best for you. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please, if you gain value, please do not hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on post notifications so that you can be notified of my next video. Bye.